Welcome to my guide on finding the golden eggs within blooming Burrow. First off, you will have to speak to the Nougat Bunny who is found at the teleport location spot. This will unlock the ability to actually find them within the area, and he'll also teach you how to find the golden eggs on Gillinor and the burrows nearby within the area, which is actually the most best spring tokens. However, it's very click intensive. And what those regular burrows is pretty much as if you're trapping jadinkos or hunting kibets, where you go and travel from plant, trees, bushes, and it'll say like go northeast, go west, and all that stuff until you find it. But there is 25 golden egg spawns. There will be a maximum of 13 spawns, but luckily players will only need to have 12 golden eggs, and this is a daily. Right click the world map and you will want to go to Skybox and Filters. For Skybox, set it to dusk. For filters, set it to the River of Blood. Keep in mind, you will have to zoom in, and if you are unfamiliar and your eyes are not used to this type of graphics, it may hurt your eyes after a while, but don't worry, as this will probably take about 3 minutes. So you want to zoom in, and you should almost instantly see these eggs as these two filters pair perfectly, that they pretty much spot out completely because they have an interactive or pickable up option, in which case, yes, this does work for penguins, mining, fishing, woodcutting. There's so many other benefits to this skybox filter. Now, on screen, I will be putting all the locations on. So if you want, pretty much zoom in where they are. And this egg right here was absolutely the hardest to find because of the click box. And then pretty much just make your way from spot to spot, and you will instantly see the egg as it's completely noticeable. Like there's no way you can miss it, except the ones that are pretty well hidden, that are in tall grass under a huge tree, like this one right here, where you have to change your camera angle. It can be somewhere around here, and then if it's not, you'll be perfectly fine. It's just very hard to see if it is underneath the tree. So for this one, there's one directly in the crate, and there was one to the southwest by the dock on that basket. But make our way east, and if you see an egg on the water, that is where it is. Like I said, it's extremely easy to be able to see this with these two filters. And I was playing with them for probably about 20-30 minutes, seeing what pops out, which filter is the best. And then pretty much all you want to do is go and follow where it is, zoom in, and then just go from location to location. And don't worry, remember, there is 25 spawns. However, only 13 will have eggs. So for me, I got fairly lucky at the very beginning, as most of the eggs were added as I was going throughout my circle route. I have seen a lot of people have trouble with this, and they do not use the game filters and the skyboxes, which I have found interesting. But then again, it's for little, pretty much random skilling stuff that has like sprites, which archaeology is perfect for, and the mining rock opportunities, in which case, again, those are very subtle, but it helps if you just like pretty much go into dusk and the river of blood. And then right here was my favorite. Like this just stood out in the water. And there is one that can be in this little chicken coop, which yes, it is a little bit noticeable. And then just pretty much go north. And then right here, this is another very noticeable one because it just shines bright like a diamond. Once you have gotten those, I believe I did pass that one south spawn of me, but I'll be going north. Continue north. You should see an egg right here. just to the east of this bridge, I did pass. And then here is another egg you should see instantly from a mile away within this tree. For the very final 3 locations, we'll be going in a building. And what players do not know is that skybox filters only work when you're outside of buildings. When you go inside a building, your filters pretty much reset and they're automatically normal. In which case, there can be one right here in the sugar cubes area. So if you want, you can clear off the skybox and turn it back on, since we are in a different height pretty much, since again, your filters change when you're underground doing agility courses and in buildings. There is also an egg here, which it's kind of weird as there's a lot of blooming effect because of the furnace and the lava. Lastly, there should be one, I believe, right here. I may be wrong. And then pretty much just make your way back to the Nougat Bunny. Once you do leave the building right here, your map should change back to normal or turn even more gray, in which case when we do speak to Nougat, you will get a casket. This does have increased chances for uniques, and you're able to do this as a daily. And then just remember, reset your skyboxes so they're clear. You may need to double click it to cancel it. In my case, I did have that issue, but once your screen is finally green and back to normal, there you go. There is one thing to note, since this is considered a daily, you will need to right click the Nougat Bunny and start begin hunt so that he will place the new set of eggs on that day. And then I will be doing guides for week 1, 2, 3, 4 for these other eggs. However, that will be for a later time. Thank you all so much for watching this and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment down below any video suggestions or questions you have, and I will try to answer them. And enjoy the rest of your day.